What is going on, you guys? It's your boy LDAWB coming at you with a new video and a layout here. I know it's been a while since I've been in video form, but new location, new place. I know it looks like a podunk place back here, but we're here with a new video. And this video, I want to kind of explain the transition from my experience with C4D to Blender. And I'm actually officially making that jump as of, well, I've already had that transition, but I'm going to just go ahead and just record the progress of just my learning Blender from C4D. And if you guys don't know, I've kind of used C4D for about almost a decade, and it's just been so ingrained in me of the language of C4D. And I'm not knocking C4D, it's still a great program, but I've actually had the time to take a look at Blender. And you know, obviously with my 3D experience, I use 3D models to draw over my stuff, with the exception of this. But I was watching Blender videos and I was just blown away. I was just like, what am I doing? Like, I have to be using Blender now. So that's essentially what my goal is to just try to transition. And I know it's going to be a little different as far as the language, but I'm familiar with a lot of things, and so maybe in time I'm able to process and give you guys some tips along the way. I just want to point out that Blender is free. Obviously, if you didn't know that, then what are you doing? But it is free, and I just wanted to just let you know this file here is actually available for my Patreon. So if you're interested in toying and playing around with it, feel free to join my Patreon. I appreciate you guys. My Patreon's the Wolf Pack. But yeah, this model is for free, totally built by me, and you can have it for free. So we're jumping from C4D all the way to Blender now, and we're going to open that file. It was saved under a FBX, not an OBJ. And so yeah, to go back to the sculpting, everything was sculpted by me. I didn't download anything. So just so you know, Sora was completely modeled for me. I use Sora a lot in C4D and my renders and my drawings. If you hadn't checked my Instagram, it's flooded with Sora pictures and whatnot. Final Fantasy VII characters, Kingdom Hearts characters. But here I am here just gracefully transitioning to Blender. Now I'll get into this later in terms of the actual basis, but I want to kind of incorporate the parent-child system, and I use that exclusively in C4D, but I want to learn that. And I've actually, this morning, I've actually just tried to get my head wrapped around the parenting and child, but that is my goal. And yeah, so anyway, here we are in another viewport. And basically, if you have this file and you're watching and you want to see me kind of go through this as we go along and putting materials down, let me know if you want to see a video on that. But essentially all I did was drop colors to the scarf, the blues, the blacks, the hair, with the exception of the skin. Now the skin, I intentionally left it blank. I left the eyebrows there on purpose, but as you can see, I added some glow effects because I think the version 2 of Sora, or Mega Sora, I'm sorry, had like lightning strips down his arm, so I wanted to keep that for version 3. So yeah, so kind of fast forwarding to the face. Now the face was something very interesting, as you can see here. You know, my experience in UV painting is at like probably 1%. So my goal here was to paint the face, paint the eyes, and the eyeballs, and put some blushes on his cheeks and his nose. And yeah, for the most part, it wasn't too difficult. I had to search online on many different tutorials, And yeah, I found out how to do it. I felt really accomplished. I posted the piece today, actually, this morning, and I was very proud of it. It was, you know, I rarely show 3D pieces, and if I do, I usually draw over them. But in the end, it looked great. So here I am, just fandangoing around, trying to properly show you how I colored the face, and I am failing in all departments as I am just figuring that out. But eventually, I would like to learn more. You know, that's my goal too, is to learn more tricks. And if you guys have tricks for a C4D user like me, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. Don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe, and comment and do all that jazz. Yeah, just do all that if you want to support me in my journey. But here we are on the actual render viewport. I don't know what that is called, but I was just blown away. I was just like, oh, finally. I'm loving the colors. I'm loving the vibrancy and the contrast here. And yeah, it's all around just amazing in how I'm going to do this. So anyways, I just wanted to point this out. This is free for my Patreons, so you can have this for free. So just join me, support me, and we'll get this ball rolling. And future content is coming, Blender exclusive stuff, as a C4D user myself. And that's really it, guys. I'm just trying to go ahead and position this for the final render that's used for the template. And I'm loving Blender. Blender's amazing. I'm making the switch, and yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show off the final render here, what it looked like in the end. And yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And if you guys like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and dislike too if you don't like it. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.